Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing an oil change on a 2003 Pontiac Vibe. I'm sure this will apply to multiple years, and this car is essentially a Toyota Matrix, so the oil change might be the same or very similar to a Toyota Matrix, similar years. Okay, got the car lifted and we are ready to start. I usually undo the oil cap just so that oil kind of comes down quicker and easier. And an oil change on this car is very, very easy. So this is what you need, size 14, and it's located right under here. There's the drain plug, and the filter is right up here. Very close together, very easy to do. Okay guys, I got my glove on, got the tool. Hopefully the angle is gonna be good. This is what I usually do. Loosen it up, and then you should be able to just turn it with your fingers. There it is. So we're gonna give it a few minutes, let that drain, and then I'm gonna clean this off and put it back in. And then we're gonna undo the filter and replace that. For this reason, I always grab a napkin and keep it very close to myself, just so that I could wipe it off and kind of speed up the process. There's our oil filter. And always watch out for that, because the oil filter always has a little bit of oil in it. So I'm gonna go prep the new oil filter, and I'm gonna let this kind of run out. Okay, I got the new filter. I usually put some oil around the gasket and then around the thread, and pour a little bit inside. Tighten it with your hand. Not super tight, but fairly tight. That should do it. I'm gonna take this bolt and oops. Now I can move this out of the way and tighten this up. Again, fairly tight, but not super tight. I'm gonna wipe it down from any oil that dripped anywhere, just to keep it somewhat clean. Use a cloth, a napkin, whatever suits you. Now that the hardest part is done, I'm gonna put everything away and pour the oil in last, so that the car is leveled and I can measure it more accurately. Okay, now the fun part. This is a 1.8 liter engine, so it needs 3.9 quarts of oil. And I always use full synthetic Mobil 1 oil. This Pontiac has 116,000 miles, so I used one with 75,000 or more miles. I don't know what difference it makes. Okay, I poured in the oil, so I'm gonna close it up. I'm gonna start the car, let it run for 10-15 seconds, check underneath, make sure there's no leaks, and then while I pour the old oil into a bin, I'm gonna let this one kind of level out, and then I'm gonna check the dipstick, see if we need to add more. Check the level of the oil, everything is fine, it's not leaking. I wiped down the engine cover, drained the old oil, and that's it. Oil change is done. Literally took me, if not counting the videoing part, 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and it's done.